What's going on, guys? Prometheus here. We're going to be making, I guess we should call it somewhat of an intro video. It could be like a gaming logo for, this is going to be particularly for my channel or whichever. I like, my favorite color is red, so we're going to start with a plain. We are using Hitfilm Express, so we start here with just red right here like that, and then we're going to use this color right here. Now it just separates the colors, so we're gonna have to, I kind of want to do, instead of the white, red and white does go well together, but I'm more of like a I play mostly horror games, so I kind of wanted to match with that. It's some other dark color. Let's try black, see how that works. Okay, let's hold up. No, that's not gonna work too well. Start color, gotcha. Start colors, oops, red. And let's go black here. Let's see. Now we can do it like, it's not gonna be like exactly black, but let's see how this works. Now you want to finagle it to your liking, if that makes finagle. I don't know if that makes sense. We're gonna just play around. This is gonna be like, all this is trial and error, obviously. Let's just start in color. Oh, excuse me. That's good. Let's try this for the base color, the black, and see how that works. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay. Start color. Okay, let's go back to red. And let's see, that is pretty good per se. Well, let me see if I can we can do some adjustments here. Let's see if there's a, well, can we do this? Let's see what this looks like for a second. No, let's go back to black. It's not gonna really work too well like we should. Now we just need to tweak it up a little bit. I kind of like that right there. So let's radial do. No, it's serious. Ramp scatter. Kind of like it where it was. Opacity. And then let's see here. Let me see how it looks if we push it over kind of like that a little bit, and maybe tilt it back this way a little bit. Okay, let's see. Now that looks pretty good, I guess, for right there. Yeah. Now what we need to do is we're gonna mess some other stuff or see what multiply looks like, just to get a cool little vibe. Now that's kind of cool what we got right there. Okay, let's see. Now we could do is mess around with this for a little bit and see difference. Color burn, that's not what I was looking for. I darken. Now this will give you kind of other ideas for other things too. It could be an awesome thumbnail or something like that. I think the best would be either multiply. Let's check multiply again and squeeze this. So we can make this however, kind of like that. I think I kind of do like the black a little bit. And you could also, like, if you wanted to do, like, it makes that weird little bar right there. It kind of almost curls into each other. You could do something like that. It gives you that kind of illusion. But let's see, let's stretch it out like that. Maybe I think that's kind of cool. It's kind of more what I was going for, to be honest with you. Now that we have this, I mean, still it's good for right now. But let's go ahead and add some other stuff real quick to it. If I can remember, we're gonna add a composite shot. Oops, there we go, thank you. And we're looking for, I have so many files here. We're going to go ahead and look for Ambers. Gives it that, there we go, right there. We're going to add this in there, kind of deal. If we, oh, no, not to that, to this. Okay, Ambers. Where can we, oh, that's it, my bad, I grabbed the wrong one. Okay, oh yeah, we already have it right here. So we're gonna just scroll till we get the right, like what we think is pretty good, to be honest with you. See if we duplicate. Duplicate's kind of, so it's the same result though. We can just keep going back, just to get the shot that you kind of want the most. This is all preference. Okay, I think let's just let's see. I guess that's cool. And then let's go ahead and add our logo. Of course, I already made my logo. Let's see, a logo. And I think I want to do actually is experiment a little bit and add this right here, and then we're going to put it on top. Obviously, no, we don't want it to rectangle, or we kind of want to adjust it a little bit too. So I think we're going to see how the sphere effect is, how that looks to be, and then go from there. So we're gonna add this layer onto the logo. Okay, we obviously gotta adjust it because that looks so crazy. But environmental map, no, that's not it. Presets. And then go back to surface texture. None. Basic. Oh Lord. Oh. Rear ball. It's too big, obviously, but we need to figure out what I'm looking at now and bring it back down. Was it the ball? Now you can adjust it like kind of like whatever you want, but we need actually to I think what we're gonna do, instead of doing it like this, let's do it in its own composite shot, the logo, and go from there. I think this will be a lot easier and get it so to look that we really want. Let's change this for a second, and there we go. And then let's go ahead and scale to fit the frame. That is not what we want. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know what I think the problem is? I just realized we're gonna have to import a different logo because the logo itself is small. So let's go ahead, so we don't get ourselves confused, we're gonna go ahead and delete these. I think that'll be best. And let's go back to our import, and let's import, let's find one that is what was going to be needed. See, if I didn't realize it was already that small, I should have looked at that beforehand, but that is okay. Let's go. I have tons of other stuff that logos that we could potentially use for thumbnails. As you can see, I make a lot of stuff. I should have something We could do this one. This one's got me in it, but I mean, there we go. Now let's try this one again. We may have to actually see how it's full screen right there, and let's apply those sphere and see how we look. There we go. So that looks pretty cool, kind of like what I'm wanting to get at. And then I'm thinking what we could possibly do is on top of this, we could add another ember, or some more embers on top. Oh, we're already on the embers section. Okay. We need to duplicate and then move up top. That way it's, you want some to get across. And then let's check something out as, because this is all personal preference of how you want to do it. This is just kind of giving you like an idea what you could do if you wanted to. Let's check this heat distortion out real quick. And we want to do, oh, that's a good, I don't know where exactly where I want it yet. You see how that's, I like how it does that. That's pretty good. This could easily be a like a starting scene or something, just like basic, simple, but yet effective, clean looking too. It's still clean looking. Heat distortion. Now let me see how we can, this is going to be another playing thing that we, you see how the heat distortion is for right here? I think that is like, that is really cool. I like that idea. But if we were to make it for a still picture, we might need to keep this for further. I like it. What we could do is like Paul, you know, make the make a export the frame right here to where we want it, and also at the same time use this as another scene that we could be doing. So that looks good. I really like that. And then what we could do, I think it's good just like this, but we can try something else. Possibly make a have a title text or whatever, kind of have an idea. However, there's a lot of red in that area right there, so we gotta take a look. I have some other stuff that I have saved up here. This is just we're just playing around to see if we can add that good wow factor to certain things and improve on our look. Let's see, we need see, like this, I was going to use this, but this is too red. I think there's too much red on top of red, I would say. But let me see if we can do something with it. Of course, it's going to take over the screen, so what we'd have to do, if you want to try to get rid of the black screen, you would have to use the demult effect here and just click and drag it on top of this right here. We would have to move this lettering. See how it's kind of transparent though, and then it's not really centered yet. We could clearly center it, but you know what, I think it would work if it was more this was a playthrough I made on Blender. I think it would work more if it was more angled, but it still is pretty good. What we could do is check this out, so we can try to change the color of this. I don't know how effective that's going to be. Now we're going to change the color not to white. You can kind of see it changed it a little bit, but not really. We can change it to, trying to see, maybe a we're thinking here, let's see, let's drag this down a little bit, see if we can turn the white to like a grayish color, because we're kind of, no, that's not going to work as well. But we can also, seeing that we're just playing around, trial and error, let's go ahead and remove this and try to make it its own composite shot. So you can just, we'll just drag it down and make its own composite shot, and then we'll go ahead and still do the demult effect. demold effect here. Hopefully that'll work. And then let's go ahead and just to check, see if it worked. See, it's still, I don't like that at all. All right, this is probably not going to work that well. We don't want it completely transparent. That's just something sometimes you run into, because it wasn't made for this particular project we're working on. We should have done it. If we would have done it, we would have made it for something different. Let's keep looking here. It looks like we're gonna make our own, which is completely fine. Let's go ahead and make that happen. Let's get rid of that so we don't. Let's get rid of these, get rid of that. Okay, now what we need to do is make this composite shot. Composite shot 3. We can name it, but we're not going to do it at this moment. New checkerboard right there. Add our text to the composite shot. Go back to text. And now I kind of like the. Well, I think we might do what's called a fractal noise effect because it works pretty well. What I think we should do. I'll find that impact works really well with when you're messing with fractal noise and stuff like that. Okay. We're gonna type in Prometheus. Let's double check. I'm pretty sure we spelled it correctly. Now, if we make that fractal noise stuff, we're just gonna do a plane. Now we're gonna change. We're gonna make it. That's fine. It doesn't really matter at this moment what color it is. Just type in fractal noise. Oops, it helps if you spell it correctly. Now it looks like this. We could possibly we could later change the colors if we wish. We're gonna scale it down a little bit. I think that's pretty good. And then on top of that, let's go ahead and play with the offset a little bit. Now that's pretty good. I kind of like that idea. And then from here we can play with the colors again, but at first I want to see how it looks on the text. So let's go ahead and type in set matte. I'm going to drag it onto the plane we just made here. And then for source, we're going to source the text that we just made. So we have this right here. It's pretty good. I kind of like it. You can't see the U that much, but what you could do in case it's like you like the color, which it kind of gives you that gray color, so that's pretty cool. Let's go click our arrow right here. You can drag her on down and kind of, if you will, just play around and see, get the right position you want. I think that's pretty cool right there. You can kind of still see the H and the U. You can make out the lettering. It's good. So then go back here to yeah, I got confused. My bad. So we got here, and then we're going to go back to our media tab, and then we're going to drag in the composite 3 on top, and then bring it back right here. I think that kind of works really well because it's still the red, black, and this is red and black. So now if we were to scale it like that, I guess. Now what we could do is take it another step ahead further, and I kind of like this all right now, but we can mess with the lettering a little bit more to make it kind of cooler. Let's see, we're gonna let's go ahead and take our mask, which we already have it selected, and make sure I'm selecting the lettering right here, which we are. And normally I would label this as text or something like that, but just for now we'll put it like this. Now I just want to try to make it we're going to zoom in, grab the hand, drag it down, go back to our mask. I kind of wanted to make it like little spikes, if that makes sense, guys. Let's see, about, I think right here is pretty good. And then obviously it took away the rest of the letter, so we're just gonna have to invert it. Right there, click that invert. Okay, so I know it looks weird right now, but later when we scale it to fit, it'll look, I would say, pretty decent. At least we're hoping. I hope it's pretty decent looking. So we'll do one right here and kind of like make it like long. And now let's make it a little bit longer. I think that'd be kind of cool. Make it long like that. Put it out like that and such. I didn't connect it. Let's go ahead and drag it. Masking tool. Then this is gonna be, oh, messed up there. That's okay. Let's go ahead and that's it. Remove. Just we gotta do like that. About right here maybe. And you can manipulate it later to what you want. Gotta get it? Okay, I didn't get it. Let's go Control Z. So there we go, and then subtract, there we go. We might need to scooch this over. Make it a little tinier. Let's see how it looks when we scale the fit real quick. Because we're at 500% scale to fit. And we also might be helpful if you can't really see it that well. So what we could do is scale this up a little bit. Now we have to go back and change some stuff, but like that. And maybe I think I'd like to bring it down too. Now you can kind of see the effect right there. It's not crazy. And so now what we're going to do is we're still working on the P, but my plan is to do all of them. It's going to take a little bit. Or it all depends. You may just do, it's all preference. All preference. So we're going to go ahead and make this and subtract. We'll just have to take a look and see how that looks like. So I think let's go ahead and drag it down. Let's do one more, maybe a long one right here. I think would be good. So just click right there, and then we'll want to make a long one, kind of deal like about right here, and then we're gonna subtract that as well. So it's nose. Okay, so that's good. We got the P done. We're gonna go work back on to the we're gonna work on the R, and we're trying to do a little different stuff like boom, boom, boom. All these little ones are gonna be subtract. I'm trying to do it kind of random sizes. So I think because it'll look more, I would say like, not the realistic, but look, to me it would look a little bit better. All right, let's do one, a long one, kind of like right here. And you can join that, and then we need to subtract that one as well. I'm not sure what that one was, so subtract that. And we'll do a short one on the bottom. Let's go ahead and get our masking tool. And we don't have to do this. We could just, I think it was pretty good by itself as well. So that's all personal preference. And then I think we're done on this side. We're just gonna do like maybe a tiny one, like a bunch of tiny ones over here. I think that'd be kind of cool. Tiny. Subtract that one. Click it right there. Boom. Okay, let's see how that looks. It'll fit. All right, I think the smaller ones actually look better. Yeah, it might actually look really good. But let's just see, just for the sake of it, let's go ahead and we'll remove these and then play this and see how we're looking. Oh, okay, that's so good. That's good. I like it. That is cool. So so if we wanted to, let's just say we wanted to make a like just have a still picture, but go ahead and click the export frame. I think this is perfect right here. Now once we export it, you just select the folder and put it on whatever folder you want. We're just gonna put it, I'm gonna put it in my profile for now, and then I'm gonna click I don't want to re-import it into the media bin. We're just gonna go like that. Now so this is like really simple and easy, and it looks clean. Like it's still, you still have your graphics, but yet simple and clean. If we were to make it to like a scene or something for Twitch, or an intro for YouTube or something. Now what we could do is take it a step further and say you want this to come in or something. What we could do is we could actually come over here. Let's do this so we don't confuse ourselves. Go ahead and we could just by itself. Alright, let's go. Just make sure. I don't want to, I'm already confusing myself kind of, so go back to our timeline, and then we'll take our no, we're gonna take actually the, let's take a look, double check. If you labeled everything, you'd be able to figure it out a lot easier than me fumbling around. So we could take our composite shot and drag it into the timeline, so we can leave it just like that and have it like this, or let's make it some type of how the logo, do something with the logo and possibly the title here. Let's get rid of this. I feel like if we open a transform, I feel like if we did this, like maybe make it 2D. I guess we'll make it 2D, and then from here, where's our, there it is. Okay, cool. We can, we're already at the beginning of the timeline, which is good. Kind of want to, we don't want to rotate it. We want to change the position. Go back. I kind of want to, we could possibly do like kind of where it's like this. It's an idea. And then kind of keyframe it, and then maybe go a couple seconds, we could do like that maybe, and then kind of bring it back into the scene. Do it like this, I think. Okay, so now we'll play it back. Actually, we'll convert it just to smooth. Keyframes to smooth, and we'll just try it like that and see how that works. It's gonna be semi-fast, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I think I kind of like that. We could have it to where it just comes in from the side or something like that too, but let's keep it like that. And then I think I want to do something like, let's say we'll keyframe the scale, and then oops, I didn't want to keyframe it right there, the scale right there. So let's go ahead and bring it right here where we want to start it. Keyframe the scale right there, and come right here maybe. I think. Yeah, let's try that. We're gonna have to see which change it to 110 the scale, and then we'll replay it and see how that works. Goes in. Boom. It's small growing. I guess we could try to see if it was a little bit bigger and see, but we would have to do something with the text here. I kind of like the fact that that it's kind of, yeah, I like that. Okay, now what we need to do is we could possibly do something right here where we need to there's our fan right there. Go back into here, close that up. And we're gonna mess around with the transform options here. So I feel like we could have it swipe in or something like that, maybe, or like kind of like boom. Or you can do it like where it comes down, or you know, even from right to left. Right, it all depends. Let me check it out. Let's play around with it. Okay, that's good. And then what we need to see, let's check this. Growing. Okay, cool. That's good. So now let's bring this over here. And we're just gonna see how this works, how we like it. All right, position, we're gonna keyframe the position. And we kind of want it to come like this and swipe in, probably like right here. Oh wait, let's just drag that over here and kind of like come in. Well, let's try that. I mean, we're gonna have to play around with it. That looks kind of good. And then maybe kind of like do a jitter where it kind of goes like this. Kind of moves back in its original position eventually. Okay, let's convert that to smooth. And we're just playing around. This is just for fun. Let's go back. Boom, boom, and zoom. Let's see. I don't know. It's a thought. We could possibly play it again just to see if it's gonna grow on us or not. Maybe let's. We already have motion blur on. That's good. Perfect. I don't know if I like it or not. You know what? What if it was spread over time? Okay, let's try that. Let's go ahead and Control Z this all. And then from right here. We're already at 2s. I think we can work on it to whip in a little faster. And we'll see if we go from there, maybe whip in really fast. And then maybe see about pulling it back. Kind of slowing it down a little bit. And then maybe like that. Alright, let's just try this. We may not like it. We may go back and convert it to... Let's play it one more time. You know what we need to do? Let's go back to this frame right here. And let's move this back. Like over here a little bit, or space it out, and then let's play it. Let's play it, we'll just start from right here. Okay, I like that a little bit better. Let's go ahead and convert to, whatchamacallit, convert to smooth. Check our stuff out. Oh man, that's so good. I like it. Okay, that is fantastic. I think we did a good job on this one. We could maybe drop the logo just a hair down. I think that's would be a better looking. So let's do that, and we are pretty much done with this. And then wait a second, hold on. Before I do that, let's make sure. Oh yeah, the position of the logo is. No, I should have done it earlier. Let's see. Yeah, we have to do that in the beginning. Okay, well, let's see. Let's highlight the logo, and I knew it was going to add a keyframe there, but we're going to click the keyframe, put it back like that, and then we're going to go from there and see. No. Okay, let's. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Boom. Go all the way from the beginning if we can, and then highlight that. Bring it down. Okay, I see. We'll just get rid of that. All right. So prior to that, we'll adjust it. I'll do that at a later time, but I think it looks pretty good. Nevertheless, I think it's came out quite well. I really like the idea of the background, how it's like that. It's kind of like fog looking. I dig that a lot. Guys, if you like this video, don't forget to follow me. We're gonna upload this to Twitch. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. So guys, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're on Twitch, go ahead and follow me. I stream mostly horror games, and love to have you around. Thank you guys for watching. Later.